नमस्कार, बहुत-बहुत स्वागत है गाइस आपके अपने चैनल के एफसीएस पर और फेसबुक पर जितने भी लोग मुझे देख रहे हैं सबका बहुत-बहुत स्वागत है। गाइस आईपीएल अब ख़त्म हो चुका है और अब शुरुआत हो जाएगी वर्ल्ड कप की और आज वर्ल्ड कप की शुरुआत में ग्रुप ए की बात करेंगे। ग्रुप ए में कितनी टीम्स है, सारी टीम की हम डिटेल में बात करेंगे, सारे स्क्वाड के बारे में बात करेंगे कि स्क्वाड किस तरह से दिखाई देती है, किस तरह की प्लेइंग 11 हो सकती है। इसके बारे में आज हम पूरी डिटेल में बात करने वाले हैं, तो बने रहिएगा मेरे साथ और हम चर्चा को फिर आगे बढ़ाएँगे। सबसे पहली टीम जिसको मैं स्टार्ट करने वाला हूँ, वो टीम है टीम इंडिया। सो टीम इंडिया से शुरू करेंगे अब हम। सो टीम इंडिया सामने आप स्क्वाड देखते जा रहे हैं, देखते रहिए और प्लेइंग 11 बताइएगा आपको क्या बेस्ट प्लेइंग 11 नज़र आती है। इंडियन टीम की बात करें तो देखिए मेरे को ज़्यादा बताने की आवश्यकता नहीं है, वीडियो में पहले भी कर चुका हूँ, बट एज़ अ फॉर्मेलिटी टीम इंडिया का क्या स्क्वाड नज़र आ रहा है, किस तरीके का स्क्वाड है, क्या उम्मीदें रहेंगी इस टीम से। तो सबसे पहले आप देख रहे हैं रोहित शर्मा द कैप्टन। अब रोहित शर्मा जो कि इंटरनेशनल टी20 ज़्यादा नहीं खेले अभी रिसेंटली 1 साल से सिर्फ 3 मैच खेले हैं वर्ल्ड कप से पहले और बाकी आईपीएल में खेल के आ रहे हैं और कैसा खेल के आ रहे हैं सभी जानते हैं, बिल्कुल बताने की आवश्यकता नहीं इंडियन फैंस को। तो रोहित पे सबसे ज़्यादा दारोमदार रहेगा, क्या रोहित शर्मा वो आपको स्टार्ट दे सक अपने आप में बहुत बड़ा सवाल रहेगा। और इसके बाद मेरे साथ एक कृष्णा। हेलो कृष्णा, कैसे हैं आप? हेलो।
जी जी सुनाई दे रहा है कुणाल भाई।
जी, तो कृष्णा अब आईपीएल खत्म हो चुका है, अब वर्ल्ड कप।
जी आईपीएल खत्म हो चुका है और सब अभी मतलब थोड़े जन वर्ल्ड कप की सोच में है। अभी कोई कोई लोग केकेआर की जीत में घुसे हुए हैं, कोई कोई लोग वर्ल्ड कप की सोच में है कि क्या होगा वर्ल्ड कप में, तो देखते हैं।
हाँ, तो मैं स्क्वाड पे आ गया हूँ। रोहित शर्मा, यशस्वी जायसवाल, सूर्य कुमार यादव, विराट कोहली। अब ये चारों खेलते हैं 1 2 3 4 कृष्णा, तो मेरे हिसाब से ठीक ही है टीम इंडिया के लिए। अगर यहाँ पे जायसवाल अगर धोखा दे देते हैं और रोहित शर्मा दोनों, तो मैं समझता हूँ बहुत बड़ा प्रॉब्लम इंडियन टीम के लिए खड़ा होने वाला है। अगर दोनों चल गए तो वेरी गुड, टॉप 4 हमारा बढ़िया चल गया, तो अच्छा खासा स्कोर बना लेंगे, नहीं तो हम बहुत पीछे रहने वाले हैं, अगर ओपोनेंट धोखा दे गए तो।
जी जी बिल्कुल, मतलब जायसवाल का कंसर्न है कैसे खेलते हैं वो, मतलब वो अपना विकेट थ्रो करते हैं कि सेंसिबल अटैकिंग, मतलब उनका काम है सिर्फ अटैक करना बॉल वन से। मतलब इंडियन टीम के पास बैटिंग डेप्थ है, प्लेयर भी अच्छे खेलते हैं, कोहली तो है ही मेन बैट्समैन। इतना आईपीएल में रन किए तो होप वो ये वर्ल्ड कप में भी अच्छा करे जो वो पहले करके आए हैं। बस रोहित शर्मा से कंसर्न है कि क्या वो वर्ल्ड कप में परफॉर्म करेंगे कि नहीं, वो देखना पड़ेगा। जायसवाल का नया फर्स्ट टाइम वर्ल्ड कप है तो उनमें भी प्रेशर रहेगा, स्पेशली शो पाकिस्तान के गेम में, क्योंकि जायसवाल कभी खेले नहीं है पाकिस्तान के अगेंस्ट। तो उनको पर भी प्रेशर रहेगा कुणाल भाई की। उन्होंने कभी पाकिस्तानी पेसर को फेस नहीं किया है, रोहित शर्मा ने किया है, कोहली ने किया है, सूर्य ने किया है, हार्दिक ने किया है। तो ऋषभ पंत ने स्टार्ट भी किया है 2021 के वर्ल्ड कप में वही सेम बॉलर्स को, लेकिन जायसवाल ने नहीं किया है, तो जायसवाल के लिए बड़ा टेस्ट होगा। और अच्छा है कि पहला मैच वार्म अप हो रहा है, क्योंकि वार्म अप में प्रैक्टिस हो जाएगा कौन वो प्रैक्टिस अपना बैट्समैन कैसे चल रहे हैं, कैसे स्कोर कर रहे हैं, प्रैक्टिस में ही पता चल जाएगा कि इंडियन टीम के। लेकिन प्रैक्टिस से क्या है ना, प्रैक्टिस में डिसाइड नहीं होता कुणाल भाई कि तुम कैसा परफॉर्म करोगे वर्ल्ड कप में। उस मैच में कैसा परफॉर्म करते हो तुम उसमें देखना पड़ेगा, लेकिन प्रैक्टिस में टेस्ट तो हो जाएगा सिर्फ बैट्समैन का। और बांग्लादेश के साथ है शायद इंडिया का वार्म अप, पता चल जाएगा कि कौन सा बैट्समैन क्या पानी में है।
हमें सुपर 8 से पहले कुछ पता नहीं चलेगा, इतना तो पूरा यकीन है मुझे, क्योंकि ये रन बना भी लेंगे ना फिर भी हमें कॉन्फिडेंस लो ही रहेगा हमारा। सुपर 8 में जाके पता चलेगा क्या कुछ हो सकता है। बाकी यार देखो, कहना तो नहीं चाहिए कृष्णा, लेकिन रोहित शर्मा को एज ए कप्तानी देख के टी20 में बहुत ही लाचार महसूस कर रहा हूँ मैं। मुझे ऐसा लगता है जैसे क्या मजबूरी रही होगी जय शाह के पास कि बेचारे को कप्तान रोहित शर्मा ही दिखा, इतने सारे लोगों में। इतने सब लोग वापस आए लेकिन उसको दिखाई दिया वन एंड ओनली रोहित शर्मा। तो मेरे को तरस आती है जय शाह की सोच पे कि जय शाह भाई के पास क्या मजबूरी रही होगी। कृष्णा भाई, ऐसा कौन सा वीडियो जो रोहित शर्मा के पास है जय शाह की, जो कि रोहित शर्मा कप्तान बन गए, कोई है क्या?
जी जी, क्या बोले?
जय शाह की कोई ऐसी वीडियो है क्या रोहित शर्मा के पास जिस वजह से रोहित शर्मा कप्तान
नहीं
बन
नहीं
गए?
नहीं।
इतनी क्या मजबूरी है भाई, मजबूरी में कप्तान बनाया है। चलिए अब आगे बात करते हैं हम। आगे ऑलराउंडर्स में हार्दिक पांड्या, शिवम दुबे, रविंद्र जडेजा, अक्षर पटेल, इसमें से दो को तो बैठना ही पड़ेगा, चारों तो नहीं खेल सकते। तो इसमें हार्दिक पांड्या और मैं तो चाहता हूँ अक्षर पटेल खेले, लेकिन मुझे पता है टीम मैनेजमेंट पूरा का पूरा साथ देने वाली है रविंद्र जडेजा का, तो जडेजा होंगे, इसमें कोई डाउट नहीं है। उसके बाद विकेट कीपर्स में तो देखो, उसमें कुछ बोलने की कोई आवश्यकता ही नहीं है, ऋषभ पंत के अलावा कोई जगह बना भी नहीं पा रहा है। संजू सैमसन के लिए जगह बनानी पड़ेगी ऊपर, और ऊपर अगर नंबर 3 की अगर आप जगह बनाते हैं तो विराट कोहली को बिठाना पड़ेगा। तो विराट कोहली को हम बिठा नहीं सकते। तो कृष्णा भाई, संजू सैमसन के साथ तो जा नहीं पाएंगे, क्या जा सकते हैं?
संजू सैमसन का मेरे हिसाब से जो छोटी टीम वीक टीम्स होती है ना कुणाल भाई, उसमें चांस मिल सकती है, जैसे आयरलैंड, कनाडा, यूएसए, उनके सामने खेला तो चलेगा। ऋषभ पंत को तुम रेस्ट दे सकते हो, चल। आई डोंट माइंड गिविंग ऋषभ पंत रेस्ट इन दोज मैचेस। प्ले संजू सैमसन, give him a hot set in those matches, because that is not a quality team match. Means I know Ireland is a good team, but I prefer Sanju playing in those matches rather than he playing in crunch match in Pakistan, because Pakistan is good quality team, and they have name in their cricket. So Ireland is also good. They are also giving good fight, but I think Sanju should be given in those matches, I think, and Rishabh Pant should play in that Pakistan game, I think. What do you take on this, Kunal bhai?
No, not satisfied. Okay, Rahul, your take on this? He's saying first Sanju Samson will play few matches, means where there is no consequence, and after that Rishabh Pant should come. So your take on it?
Um, Ireland is our first match of the World Cup. So, to be honest, no, we should play with the full strength team in the first two matches, at least against Ireland and Pakistan. If we win both those matches, then maybe for USA and Canada matches we can consider
Yeah, yeah,
a second
that
string
is
team in
true.
one of those matches. So it's better we first see the result of the first two games, go in with a full strength team in the first two games against Ireland and Pakistan, and then see where we are after that. If we are like one win and one loss, let's say we beat Ireland but we lose to Pakistan, then then we can't really afford to do too much experiments in the matches against USA and Canada, because then we will need to win both of those matches and be sure of making the Super 8. So I think maybe if we are at all to do any experiments, it should be against either USA or Canada, one of those two matches. But this is provided we defeat both Ireland and Pakistan first, that we first win those two matches and make ourselves secure of the playoffs. Sorry, not playoffs, but secure of the Super 8 based on the points itself, and not just mentally, but it has to be there on the points table that we are sure to make the Super 8 before we try to think of any practice for the Super 8, or trying to experiment, because we don't want to experiment if we end up being in a must win situation to make the Super 8. I know this is an easy group. It's easy to think that Ireland, USA, and Canada, uh, they're nothing, but we shouldn't underestimate Ireland in particular. Maybe against USA and Canada, we can afford to do experiments, but Ireland, we shouldn't underestimate them.
Okay, yeah. Okay, that's it. Nothing to say about. Rahul, your choice: Jadeja versus Akshar Patel. Who should be in a playing 11? If you have to make one spinner choice, who can bat and bowl?
I would go with Akshar Patel at this point of time. I mean,
But
Jadeja
India
hasn't
will
really
leave it
been
fresh.
convincing with Jadeja really hasn't been convincing with the bat in recent times, and this year in IPL he was not even convincing with the ball either. And overall, the T20 World Cup doesn't have a good record. Jadeja doesn't have a good record with the Team India. I think we might as well go with Akshar Patel. I know Shivam Dubey will miss out, but Shivam Dubey cannot bowl for you in a match. He's not an
Yes.
all rounder, even though he shows up in the all rounder category on Crick Buzz and everything. Yeah, he's not an all rounder really. So I think we won't have a choice but to go with the Akshar Patel. Even though, yeah, it's not the most ideal situation for us over there, but at the moment he's better than a better choice compared to Jadeja or Dubey.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Bowling Kuldeep Yadav, Yuzvendra Chahal. Okay, Krishna. Kuldeep Yadav, Yuzvendra Chahal. Which option is best?
Kuldeep Yadav, no doubt.
Kuldeep Yadav. Rahul.
I'm also going with Kuldeep Yadav. I mean, if we have to choose one spinner among these two, then it would be Kuldeep Yadav. But chances are there, like when we play in the West Indies in the Super 8 stage, or even in the last match where we're playing against Canada in Florida, in that match, that we could go with both Kuldeep Yadav and Chahal and have three spinners in the lineup. It might be an idea to do that. And who knows? Yeah, looking at the way Rohit Sharma is talking, I won't be surprised if only two pace bowlers play. Anyway, we'll have Hardik Pandya, like maybe only
Yeah.
Jasprit Bumrah and one among Arshdeep Singh and Mohammad Siraj play, or we might even have only one of Kuldeep Yadav and Chahal and then accommodate both Jadeja and Akshar Patel. That might also happen just to have eight batsmen in the batting lineup. We might end up, leaving out one among Kuldeep Yadav and Yuzvendra Chahal. And I think between Arshdeep Singh and Mohammad Siraj also we'll have to make a choice over who should be in the playing 11. I would go with Arshdeep Singh just for
Of course.
variety.
No doubt.
Over Siraj, I would prefer Arshdeep Singh. He did well in the T20 World Cup last time around, and
And Rahul,
he's a
economy
left-arm
wise
pace
also.
bowler.
Economy wise also, Arshdeep is better than Shiraz. Economy
Uh,
wise also.
Yeah, absolutely. Although Arshdeep Singh can also go for runs, that is a bit of a problem. But I would trust him more than Siraj at this point of time.
Okay. Okay, Rahul, now let's come to the second team of the group A, that is Pakistan. And Pakistan is the last team who announced the squad, but again, there are some problem with the squad we will talk about. But again, coming to captain, Rahul, if we forget about previous year of the Pakistan, we all know that Babar Azam is one of the successful captain still, means the team qualify for finals, qualify for semi-final also two times, and they beat Team India also. One and only time where all the legends have failed to beat India in World Cup, Babar Azam and company has do it. So Rahul, taking that confidence, do you think this will help Babar Azam more? Means it will help Babar Azam to lead a Pakistan team in a positive manner. That in T20 World Cup record is quite good as a captain for Babar.
It might help him, of course, but I don't think we can judge too much going by the first round because I mean Pakistan is in the same boat as India in many ways, and
Yes, yes.
yeah, we know they can make the Super 8 stage. Question is, will they make the semi-final from there or not? That is a big question because if you look at recent form, Pakistan could not defeat a second string New Zealand team at home, be it last year or this year. Both times during the IPL, they could not. They drew 2-2 against a second string New Zealand team. They won the series against Ireland, yes, but they lost the first match while defending 180. So that is a bit of a worry for them. And I mean, if not for Netherlands defeating South Africa, they wouldn't have even reached the semi-final last time at the T20 World Cup. They're very lucky to reach semis in that World Cup. In UAE in 2021, I mean, you could argue Pakistan was the home team over there. I mean, because they're used to the conditions in UAE, and there they lost in the semis. Actually, they lost in the semis in a match that they should have been able to win. Um, so Yeah, I mean, it's still decent. I mean, reaching a semis and a final on paper, it looks like a good achievement, but a lot of things have to be taken into context over there because just like Team India, Pakistan's style of batting is also very outdated for modern day cricket. We even saw it in the first match, T20 match against England a few days ago, where except for Fakar Zaman and maybe to an extent Chachu and Imad Wasim, nobody else really clicked for Pakistan. And by the time Chachu and Imad Wasim were getting a partnership, the match was already slipping away from their grasp. And then in the top order, only Fakar Zaman played well, and to an extent Babar Azam, but they were very inconsistent.
Yeah, yeah, okay. Okay. Okay, talking to another player also, Sam Ayub, Fakar Zaman. Rahul, I think this is very good for Pakistan team that Fakar Zaman is well settled in middle order. He can accelerate anytime whenever needed, and I don't see Fakar Zaman will waste so many balls. But he will around 200 strike rate he can hit each and every ball, means you can say every second ball he can hit boundary. That is a very good thing. But when it comes to Sam Ayub, Rahul, little bit pressure on Sam Ayub also, means Sam Ayub has to step up and do a very good opening partnership. Considering Fakar, Mohammad Rizwan will not give you that type of partnership where you are expecting that a player should play around 150, 160, 200 strike rate. So in that manner, Rahul, do you think some pressure on Sam Ayub?
Well, Saim Ayub definitely has to take on the role of aggressor in that opening partnership with Mohammad Rizwan. I mean, you can't if you have one player who's going to be a grinder like Mohammad Rizwan, you need somebody who will play aggressively like Saim Ayub, give a quick 20 or 30 run start for the team, and then hopefully Babar, Fakar Zaman, they can all come in and capitalize on this start. That's what you have to really hope for.
Okay, okay. Okay, Krishna, your points on Babar Azam captaincy. What will be the expectation this World Cup?
think his captaincy is very means apart from that final in Australia, that too by luck, as by said that his captaincy is very poor. Means yeah, his captaincy means actually he's not doing that great. Also, so he has to prove in this World Cup, Kunal Bhai, and yeah, with the bat also he has to score quickly. Means his strike rate has to improve because his strike rate is also very less in T20, and so that only, and I don't know why they changed the captain. It was better that Shaheen Shafridi was the captain. They should have continued with that and let given him one World Cup to see how he does captaincy. Because how can you do that? Means if you remove Babar from captaincy, then you again brought PCB brought him back. So this is injustice. And Babar only said that I don't want to be captain. So how can PCB force him and get him back to captaincy? So that is very wrong from PCB. They should have done Shaheen Shafri the captaincy in this World Cup, and let's see what the result would have come. Because just because he was bottom in the PSL, he lost 4-1 in New Zealand. So you can't remove just from the do bad do. I mean from just a
But
poor
Krishna,
series against New
but
Zealand
your
and uh,
points.
PSL. Yeah, so they don't know that the same captain won the PSL two titles also. So how can you remove him just from
Krishna,
uh,
actually what happens that for Pakistan team means how they can take a chance. Means see the performance means Shaheen Shafridi was totally flat against New Zealand. He was totally flat. PSL very bad, means worst than ever. Means you think about 10 loss in a single season. That is a very big thing, and I think if India has this type of scenario, India can go with Shaheen Shafridi. But I think Babar Azam is good option considering that Pakistan qualified for finals, semi-final. So I think that is the good option. Rahul, anything you want to say about Shaheen
Well,
Shafridi?
see, first of all, the board, if you give somebody the captaincy, you should trust them at least for 1 or 2 years before you consider other options and consider moving on. Okay, if they thought, in spite of two PSL titles, still keep Babar Azam as captain because of reaching final, reaching semi final at T20 World Cup, I would have said fine. At least they should have
Yeah.
stuck to that. Not why give Shaheen Shah Afridi the captaincy and then take it away from him in the matter of just a few months. You might as well have kept Babar as captain and not given Shaheen Afridi the captaincy at all. But having given him the captaincy, you should give him time to get the results and get his game together. After all, he's a captain who, like Krishna and I had said, won Lahore Qalandars the PSL title for 2 times in a row, back to back times, back to back titles for Lahore Qalandars under Shaheen Afridi's captaincy. So at least you should have given him a fair chance to captain the team. You look at India. I mean, of course, with India, we gone the other extreme with the Rohit Sharma as captain. Even after we lost the home World Cup, Rohit Sharma is still continuing as captain, and we're giving him Rohit Sharma a longer rope than he deserves.
Even
In
their
Pakistan's case,
franchises left Rohit Sharma. Even franchises left Rohit Sharma.
see, that is there, but Rohit Sharma was left from the franchise after 3 years of not delivering the title for Mumbai Indians. Okay, Shaheen Afridi got basically stripped us of captaincy after one or two series, one series and one PSL. That was enough to get him stripped of captaincy. So this is the problem. If you keep switching captains like musical chairs, you will not have a sound rhythm going into a T20 World Cup. This time, I feel is very different under Babar Azam, because even though it's almost similar team, similar set of players, I mean the problem is. The captaincy has switched hands twice in the space of a few months. So that is the problem, and that's why you can see that the team is not playing at its best. I mean, they should be wiping the floor with the second string New Zealand team and also with the Ireland team, but they didn't do that. So this team is not what to say, looking good, and they also, you have to say, they still play an outdated style of T20 cricket. So it is a wonder why how they performed well in the last two T20 World Cups. So I mean, there's a lot to worry about for this team. It's not going to be an easy ride for them in this T20 World Cup. They might make the Super 8, but again, just like with India, whether they will make the semis or not is the real question here.
Okay. Yeah. Coming to next, if I see all rounder category, Rahul looks good. Iftikhar Ahmed, Shadab Khan, Imad Wasim. Some extent, Rahul, you can say that Shadab Khan can't give you means good bowling option, but Iftikhar Ahmed can give you some bowling option if you are required, and Imad Wasim definitely 4 overs, 4 golden overs of Imad Wasim will decide the match for Pakistan. And how you see the comeback of Imad Wasim, Rahul, after so many years?
Yeah, he's played very well in franchise cricket, and he's played in conditions all over the world in franchise cricket, and that is, it's a good thing. PCB has recognized those efforts and got him back into the team, and is getting him some match practice before the T20 World Cup. If you notice, England and Pakistan are not playing any warm up matches at the T20 World
Yes.
Cup. They're treating their series in England as the warm up for the tournament, and
And Imad
I
Wasim
think
is
Imad
wicket taker.
Wasim
Yes,
has
yes.
definitely deserved his place in the team, and he bowled very well in the first T20. Sorry, the second T20 match against England. He bowled very well to help pull England back to just 183 on the board when they looked like they were going to get 200 runs. So a very good pick Imad Wasim is. Maybe I guess the concern for Pakistan is that none of their all-rounders are pace bowlers. I mean, that's probably the only concern in this team, if at all there are any. Shadab Khan has become more of a batsman than a bowler, although, Crickbus says he's a bowling all-rounder, but he's more of a batsman than a bowler right now. That is the truth, and I think he can be very dangerous at number five, which can make the Pakistan batting order a little bit dangerous. But if Shadab Khan can contribute as a spinner as well, he can become a useful spin bowler again. That'll really help the team out a lot, because then you have three spin bowling options in your team, and that's what you need for this T20 World Cup in the Caribbean.
Yeah. When it comes to wicket keeping option, Rahul, Mohammad Rizwan, good, okay. Usman Khan, even Usman Khan can give you some good batting option, but Azam Khan, this serious concern. Rahul wins a player who can't run properly, not doing batting with a good strike rate, taking so many balls to settle down. Do you think this player deserves to be in a 15?
I mean, with all due
Azam,
respect to Azam Khan, he has done okay in franchise cricket. That's why he has earned his place in the Pakistan team. But I don't think he has done well for Pakistan at all. I mean, he's not been able to adjust to the pressure of international cricket. And as far as wicket keeping option is concerned, I think Mohammad Rizwan is definitely
is
going
the
to be the
best
wicket
option.
keeper. I don't see, yeah, definite is by far the best option for you. And then, well, Usman Khan, I have to say, he can be in the playing 11. He might find a place in the playing 11, but just not as a wicket keeper.
Might be against Canada, USA. In those matches, you can see. Might.
Yeah, in those kind of matches, you can afford to give Usman Khan a chance.
But Rahul, when it comes to bowling option, it looks really great. You can see Abrar Ahmed is bowling really good areas. Is very good bowler. Comeback of Mohammad Amir along with Shaheen Shah Afridi, Nazim Shah. Pakistan team really missed Nazim Shah in a 50-50 World Cup. So Rahul, in fast bowling option, I think they have so many options and they will be happy also. Apart from Harris Shroff.
Yeah, definitely. Although Haris Rauf, you never know. In some match, he might be able to step up for Pakistan. You never know, but they have a variety of choices in their pace bowling lineup, and they can, especially in matches against USA and Canada, they can try to rotate their pace bowlers around, which they have been doing a lot. They can try rotating the pace bowlers around and really managing their workload. I think that is really going to be the big challenge for Pakistan, because if you notice in the last ODI World Cup, they had this problem where
Yes.
they overplayed the pace bowlers and they got tired very quickly. And many of them got injured before the ODI World Cup, and that really affected their performance in that tournament.
So total overall,
Ronald bhai, only problem is same whether he will perform in World Cup. Let's see, because it will be his first World Cup, and in only he has done well in PSL franchise cricket. In international till now, how much opportunities got, he's been failed, Kunal bhai. So let's see what he does in World Cup and the next two matches against England also. So that will be also test for him, and he's not scoring runs also that very well. That's why the top order struggled in the second T20 match also, when Rizwan and Semumu failed both. So that is the concern, means the opening pair, because Semumu against quality bowlers. Let's see whether he can perform or not.
yeah. Okay, Rahul, if I ask you, seeing the squad of Pakistan, which area you are thinking that is weak? Which area?
I would have to say spin bowling is again going to be the weakness for Pakistan, because at some, if you look at, I mean, they have the options, yes, but those spin bowlers can be taken down. I mean, Imad Wasim, I think that spin bowling attack will be dependent on Imad Wasim, but if you don't give wickets to Imad Wasim, then you can really take down the other two spinners, Iftikhar Ahmed and Shadab Khan.
And
Um,
Rahul, if I see this squad, it looks like if there is impact player rule, they will be happy.
they will probably be happy with the impact player rule, but we don't need that for international cricket. Thankfully, there is no impact player rule, so captains have to think carefully and pick a playing 11. That's all.
Yeah.
There is no, okay, if I can choose someone randomly, even if I make a mistake, I can correct it later. No kind of thing like that. There's no leeway. You have to pick up playing 11, and that's how cricket should work in general. So if there's any weakness for Pakistan, one is maybe their outdated style of batting. That's one thing, and then the other one is maybe the spin bowling attack can be taken down.
Yeah, of course, of course. Okay, okay, guys. Now let's come to associate nations, where I think viewers don't know the stats. So I have stats. So comparing the stats, we will talk about that which batsman is good for Ireland also. And let's start from first player, that is the captain Paul Sterling. So Rahul, very experienced player in this team. If I talk about Paul Sterling, 142 matches, 3589, 27 average, 2350, 100, 20 wickets with 7 economy. Means he has bowled for a team. But recently I am seeing him batting more. So Rahul, how you see the Paul Sterling is becoming a captain, taking for Balburney. Previously, Balburney was the captain for T20. Now Paul Sterling is there. So Rahul, how you see the Paul Sterling as a captain? How much it will impact Ireland?
I mean, I'm not sure how much good Paul Sterling is as a captain, but recently they did win a T20 match against Pakistan, so he can't be too bad, to be honest. And he's also helped the team, get through qualifiers to come to this T20 World Cup. So I'm assuming he's done a pretty good job as a leader. So far. I mean, after the disappointment of not making the ODI World Cup to make this T20 World Cup, that is a very big deal in my opinion. Of course, his bowling stats show that he can be useful if he comes to bowl, and batting wise, he's done a pretty good job. I would say, I mean, 27.4 average, to be honest, in T20 cricket is not such a bad average. So I'm hoping he will step up during this T20 World Cup. He's also opening batsman for the team, so he will need to really be on his game. And I think he has the most experience in the squad to do it.
Yeah. And along with Paul Sterling, Balburney is the another candidate who is looking quite experienced. Yeah, average is 23, but it's okay. 106 matches, 2370 runs, and 1250. That is also the big thing. So another experienced player with Paul Sterling. And currently form is also good, Rahul, for Balburney.
Yeah,
It's
he's
very
currently in good form. Maybe the only thing he can improve is his strike rate, which is 120 at the moment. I mean, in modern day T20 cricket, 120 is not good enough. Paul Sterling has still a decent strike rate of 135, but I think that could be a problem for Ireland. They need to kind of find a way to get faster starts from Paul Sterling and Andrew Balburney.
After that, Harry Tector. Harry Tector, very important aspect, Rahul, means we have seen Harry Tector since 1 year, not only as a batsman, he is using as a bowler also from Ireland team. So that is another interesting prospect for Ireland, that aggressive batsman who can play aggressively is giving you some overs also, 1 2 overs.
Yes,
Harry Tector.
definitely. Again, Harry Tector is a player who plays with 120 strike rate, so he might want to improve that too. But nevertheless, he scores very. He plays crucial knocks for the team when they're under pressure. If any early wickets go or you need to finish an innings well, then Harry Tector is a player who can really lift his game. And same thing with the ball; he chips in all the time with the crucial wickets, which help Ireland win matches.
And next is Lorcan Tucker, fourth one, experienced man. If I talk about him, 71 matches, 1295 runs, 950s. Average is 21, but it's okay. They can manage, because if you see the another keeper, that is Neil Rock, only 21 matches experience, 8 average. So Lorcan Tucker is your most probably the top order batsman. I think Balburney and Sterling opener, Lorcan Tucker number 3, most probably.
Yeah, definitely. Lorcan Tucker can be a number three, and I think, I mean, as far as wicket keeping is concerned, he's your only option over there. So they don't really have another
Experience
choice.
wise.
Yeah, experience wise, you'd have to go with Lorcan Tucker.
Yeah, and Rahul, when I see this squad has good all-rounders. Grehard Denley, Curtis Camphor, Josh Dockrell, even Mark Eder. So four all-rounders, in which two, three are fast bowling all-rounder, one is a spin all-rounder. So variety, so many variety of all-rounders is there. So we can't put Ireland out of the contest. That is the reason. When you see four
Uh,
all-rounders in a team.
yeah, definitely. Ireland cannot be put out of the contest. They have better all rounders than India, to be frank. That is the thing. And yeah, you can't leave any of these all rounders out of the team. Dockrell, Camphor, and Delaney. They've all been very useful for Ireland in the middle order,
And Mark Eder
contributing with the
is your
bat and
fast
also with
bowler.
the ball. They contribute with wickets. And yeah, and Camphor is a pace bowler as well. He's a very useful for Ireland. He's been one of the greatest finds for Irish cricket in recent times.
Yeah, 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 of course. Okay, apart from that, Rahul, Joshua Little, Young, Barry McCarthy means if you see the fast bowling unit wise, this team is also very good. Actually, with Joshua Little, Barry McCarthy, Mark Eder, very good fast bowling.
Yes, yes, absolutely. They have very good fast bowling. Even Benjamin White can be in handy at times.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. So Rahul, you are coming after so many days. Alok is asking, how are you?
Yes, Alok, I'm good. How are you?
Yeah. Okay. Okay. So that's it from Ireland side, and hopefully that Paul Sterling will help team to go to Super 8. Well, it is very difficult, but he can.
Right, there is one suspended little as good variation and he can trouble Rohit and Babar also with his left arm variation. So I think he was not playing against Pakistan in that series. I think Joshua Little. So and he's been good form also in for Gujarat also. So that is also plus point in their fast bowling.
Yes. Yes. Of course. Of course.
Yeah,
So
so for
Rahul, what
Ireland,
are
it's going to be very tough to make the Super 8, but they can at best try to finish in third place or, upset one of India or Pakistan and, make this Super 8 race somewhat interesting.
okay? Okay. Okay. One question from Alok. So Rahul, how you see the KKR win yesterday? How
Yeah,
you see
great
it?
win for KKR. I mean, totally well deserved win. And
No,
to
no,
be
he's
honest,
asking because
yeah, I mean, KKR deserved to win. They were on top right from ball one, the first ball to the last ball, and they were the team of the season overall, best team of the season by far. I mean, it was their season. They lifted the trophy.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, guys. Let's come to the another team of this group. And if we are talking about Canada and USA, these are the teams they hire different players from different countries. So in Canada also you will see some Indian origin player. So Rahul, coming to the stats also, I have stats of all the players. Aaron Johnson, 16 matches, 713 runs, 50 average. Wow. Rahul, when I see the stats, it looks like wow, what a player. When I see his
Yeah,
stats,
absolutely.
50 average in
Sorry,
T20.
we are discussing USA squad, right?
No, no, I'm saying Canada. Canada.
Oh,
Aaron Johnson.
oh, Canada squad. Yeah, absolutely brilliant stats with the batting. He was also pretty good in the Global T20 Canada last year. Yeah, he will be one of the most critical batsmen for the squad. And his strike rate also is very good, which is 166.59. He has a great strike rate as well. So he can be a very dangerous batsman if he gets going.
Yeah, and Rahul, if you see this squad, it looks like some good players. Means you will say how this team can be. Means a player having two century. I mean, this is very big thing. Rahul, associate nation, a player having two centuries in a T20 career. Very
Yeah,
big.
it's definitely a very big deal. Even though they did play against associate nation teams probably to score these centuries, but it's going to be a lot harder for him in this
Yeah,
group because he has to play teams. This is the first time he'll be playing teams like India and Pakistan, and even Ireland will not be easy. I mean, for a team like Canada, Ireland is what to say, a stronger team. So it's
very
not going to
strong.
be easy for him. If he does well in this T20 World Cup as a batsman, then he will really get a lot of confidence.
Okay, so average wise, Aaron Johnson is highest, very good average, and runs wise also Aaron no Navneet Dualia, all-rounder, 30 matches, 870 runs. So many Indians are also there. Ravindra Pal, Pragat Singh, Nicholas Kilton, that is West Indies player who will be playing for Canada. So Rahul, different countries are they are hiring different countries player. So it looks like quite balanced squad. Quite means they can beat USA.
They can,
Confirm.
well, I mean, I think they have a very decent squad, but one thing is, it's going to be hard for them to win a match. If they can come away winning a match, it's going to be a big achievement. But USA will not be easy for them either. They just recently played a five-match T20 series with USA in Houston, where they lost 4-0. So even beating USA in the first match in Dallas will not be a very easy one.
Yeah, okay. So these are the stats. So guys, let's come to the last team, that is USA. Okay. So USA, if I coming to USA, Rahul, first player which I noticed, that is Corey Anderson. Very interesting
Uh,
aspect for this player, Corey Anderson. He was the highest ever, means 36 ball 100. He was the first one in ODI circuit making 100 in 36 balls. After that, AV de Villiers broke that record, but that record remains for at least 7 8 months, Rahul. If you recall it previously, when Corey Anderson used to play for New Zealand in a middle order, very good player with a ball, with a
Yeah,
bat.
absolutely, a brilliant player, and this recently as well, he helped USA upset Bangladesh in the first T20 match from nowhere. I mean, from 94 for five in the 15th over, they were able to chase down 150 plus with thanks to Corey Anderson and also Harmeet Singh. I mean, if
Yeah,
for those who don't remember, I think Harmeet Singh was part of the IPL at one point. I think he was playing for
yeah,
Punjab Kings. So he also played an excellent innings in that match. He scored like 33 off 13 balls and helped US defeat Bangladesh. So I think those are easily the two players to really watch out for in this batting lineup, as well as Steven Taylor.
yeah. Steven Taylor, Aaron Johns. If I talk about Andres Goss was there in I think ILT20. I see him performing in ILT20 recently. I think for TKR. That was another team of
Yes,
Knight
Abu
Riders.
Dhabi Knight Riders,
Yeah,
ADKR actually.
yeah, ADKR,
Yeah.
yeah, ADKR. So Goss was the
Yeah.
opener. Hopefully, he will be opener in this team also. Hopefully,
Yeah, in fact, he was opening for USA in that in the series against Canada and Bangladesh as well. So he'll probably be opening the batting in this case in this case too. But there is also a competition with Monank Patel because sometimes Monank Patel
yeah.
comes and captains the team. So and he's a
So he
captain for
can.
this World Cup as well.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, Shayan Jahangir, he is also playing PSL as well as ILT20. Ali Khan, we all know Ali Khan very well. Ali Khan is another good bowler in Associate Nation after Joshua Little. Wicket taker, Ali Khan.
Yes, absolutely. With the bowling, I think Ali Khan and Saurabh Netrawalkar, these will
Netra,
be the two
yeah.
bowlers to watch out for in the USA bowling lineup.
So if I see USA and Canada, Rahul, still I think Canada is good. Still means they are quite dependent on Corey Anderson. if Corey Anderson, Ali Khan, Munaf Patel, if they perform, then team can do something. Otherwise, I think Canada is looking quite good. They have good player with a good average, good strike rate,
Yeah, that
batting
is
wise.
true, but I think it's a match that can go either way. Of course, it's really a competition between two lightweights of this group.
Yeah,
But I think USA will get confidence from the fact that they just recently defeated Canada 4-0 when they played a series with each other. So I might give USA the upper hand in this in that fixture, which is actually the opening fixture of the tournament.
yeah. Okay, okay. Krishna, recently USA beat Bangladesh team. So can we see the any upset against Pakistan? Krishna, just a prediction I'm asking. Can it be happen with Pakistan if they have done with Bangladesh in USA?
See, if
Can
they
you
play with a well-rounded unit, USA, means from the openers to the full 11 players, if they play with all-team performance, if one or two players doesn't save them, like Rahul Bhai said that they saved USA from 95 for 5 to they chased 150 plus target. Only Corey Anderson and one other player saved them and won the match from for USA. So if their top order also clicks, if that also clicks, then they can upset. But it's highly unlikely because they are they are not like Ireland who can do that. But they have capabilities. But that will be the huge upset. Then Pakistan will be knocked out of the tournament. So if that happens, so it's highly unlikely. But in cricket, anything can happen. But it's highly unlikely, Kunal. Bhai, I think.
Rahul, we have seen so many upsets in previous T20 World Cups also, where Netherlands beating South Africa. So we can expect some upset from Pakistan too. Well, Pakistan is that type of team.
They are that type of team, but if at all they suffer any upset defeats, it'll probably be against Ireland. I think Pakistan losing to USA or Canada is a little bit far fetched,
Okay,
even
let's
for the
see.
unpredictability of Pakistan, to be honest.
That will be the huge shame, Kunal bhai, if that happens. Huge shame in cricket history.
Yeah, of course. But overall, I think we all know that India and Pakistan is most probably going to qualify for Super 8. Ireland will try their best, but I don't see that they can beat Team India. So, as of now, two
Kunal
teams
bhai,
have.
what if Ireland beat Pakistan and Ireland beat USA? If Ireland beat USA, sorry, if Ireland beat Pakistan, USA, and Canada, and they lose to India, if that happens, then and can they qualify?
It is
Yes,
possible. It is possible. Let's say Ireland loses only to India, and then
but
Pakistan loses to
uh,
India as well. Then Ireland
but
will
one scenario:
qualify.
if India lose only one match against Pakistan, and Pakistan winning all other matches, then 2-2 wins will somehow
To be frank,
can.
see if let's say Ireland. I mean, coming to Krishna and I's question, if Ireland wins all their matches except against India, and then Pakistan also loses with India, then India and Ireland will go through to the Super 8. Then it'll be most likely be Pakistan getting knocked out. But if Ireland loses only to India, and then Pakistan defeats India, and their only loss is against Ireland. Then you might have a scenario, and let's say India defeats Ireland, of course. Then you might have a scenario where India, Pakistan, and Ireland are tied for the top two, and then it comes down to net run rate.
Yeah, that is the issue. So we have to think about, but this is quite impossible. When chance is 10% of happening.
I think
This
upset can only happen if in this group upset doesn't happen. I think the group with South Africa is in. I think in that group upset can happen because we have seen in every World Cup in T20 there is some other the upsets. I feel so. I think in this World Cup also there might be there is 99% chance for upset, I think.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, of course. No World Cup is free of any upset results, and I don't think this one will be either. All I will say is actually this group really looks like the easiest of all the groups. Maybe only Australia and England have an easier group.
yeah. Okay, so let's see, and every day we will talk about every other group. So tomorrow we will talk about Group B, like today. I hope, guys, you will like this. That means explaining with the help of stats. That is really important because very few viewers, Rahul, knows about the stats of associate nations. They know about Pakistan, know about India, but they don't know about Ireland, Canada, USA, which players are playing. So in this way, viewership is also affected.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah. Okay. So any point, Krishna, you want to add?
No, Kunal bhai.
Yeah. Okay, so we will be back tomorrow with a Group B, and we will have a discussion about a Group B. So how Group B looks like, and after that, when the groups will be over, we will talk about the wicket keepers, bowlers, which we are thinking about can be the highest wicket taker, highest run getter. That much before the World Cup start. So be with us, and guys, subscribe KFCS, and share others also if you like our show. Thank you, Rahul, for coming. Thank you,
Thank
Krishna.
you.
Thank you, Alok.
Thank you,
See
Kunal
you
bhai.
till then. Thank you very much. Bye bye. Good night.
Good night.